Welcome to Subramani. Today or last week I was asked what is one page advice that you would like to give a 18 to 20-year-old. So I had to think about it and I said, okay, let me talk about investment advice. And so the first thing is investment always gives a good return, mostly, generally, and the best investment that you can make with almost an infinite ROI is the investment in education. If I see the kind of return that I am getting in education today at the fag end of my career, it is really huge. I mean, it's 5x of what my dad spent on my total education is what I'm able to bill in a day. So that is the kind of ROI that you get on education. So spend money and invest time and effort in getting a good education. It is always nice to be from the top institutes of IIT, IIM, or a rank holder in CA. It definitely helps because it puts you in a completely different league, right? To kind of meet people you meet. Going into institutions with huge libraries, having permanent access to them if you are in that city. These are some of the advantages of higher level education apart from what is visible to the human eye of getting a good job, etc. So first, obviously, you have to invest in education, good quality education, right from school to end of life, which is like 24, 25, end of academic life. And then next step is got to be investing in health. Imagine you're a 35-year-old or a 37-year-old surgeon and you have a wrist problem or you have a forearm problem which you can't move your hand or you can't move your fingers as deftly as you had to for a surgery, right? It completely ends your career, right? So invest in health and pray for good health throughout, because not some of this is preventable, some of this is just not preventable, it's just fate, so you don't know what's happening. So invest in good health. That apart from investing in good education, investing in good health is definitely good. Invest in understanding food labels. That's another place where you could go completely wrong even if you exercise and all that. If you eat wrong, which means you eat wrong food, wrong quality, wrong quantity, wrong timing, wrong temperature, right? Those things can again ruin your health. So looking after your education, looking after your health, and therefore looking after the food that you eat, all this is very useful. If you are a person who always eats fast food or bought out food, investing in learning how to cook, especially if you're going to live on your own outside your house, then it is important to learn how to cook, because that again has infinite ROI in terms of good quality of health and good quality of life in general. Investing in personal finance is again something very useful, because throughout your life, from your age, whatever be your age, 18, 19, till the age of 90, till whatever you live, you are going to need a lot of personal finance gyan in terms of where to invest, how to monitor, whether to withdraw, when to withdraw, right? All those things you're continuously going to need. So investing in personal finance is something again very useful. Obviously, you should invest in continuous learning. If you are young and you understand the benefits of learning, as you get older, you tend to think, I know everything. Not true. Learning kills your ego and makes you accept there are so many things that you do not know, so much of technology, so much of changes in finance and world markets, etc., which we are not really aware unless we make an effort to learn it and implement it. Keep all your finance, your relationships, your education, all as simple as possible. The simpler you are, the simpler you communicate, the better people will like you. And I mean, I can vouch for that. My best liked videos are the ones which are very simple, which does not have too much jargon. Those are the ones which get watched the most. One another important thing which Warren Buffett says, there is an internal scorecard and an external scorecard. The internal scorecard is something which you know what you are doing, what is good for your life. that has to be far more important than the external scorecard. External scorecard is what others think, right? Or the reason why people buy a Ferrari, or people buy those big fancy houses or other cars, because you have to show that you have arrived. So making those statements can be again very expensive. If you don't need to, you don't need to, right? So most of these things are a complete waste of time. Being ability to sit calm, which means you need to invest in meditation, is another very useful thing as far as your investments are concerned. It will allow you to think slow instead of thinking fast. Sorry, I'm borrowing it from a famous author. So you have to sometimes think fast and think slow. You think of the solution as a think fast solution and as a think slow solution, and you may realize that second solution is better. And this can happen only if you have learned the ability to sit calm. Follow some simple rules like saving 15% of your income and putting that into investments, converting that from savings to equity SIPs or things like that. Start doing all that. It's one thing to know and then keep saying, oh, this country, this is the problem, that is the problem, right? So you end up doing nothing for 10 years of your life, and the best compounding impact is lost because you didn't do anything for the first 10 years of your financially earning life. That's not done. Just love the things that you do. It is much easier to love the things you do than wait to do the things which you love, which might come, may not come. So start enjoying whatever you do. Excel at whatever you're doing. Have fun in breaking up the work into small parts. See how you can excel at each portion, and that's it. You'll suddenly start loving your work. Once you start loving your work, you'll never feel that you are going to work, right? Do not buy useless stuff just because you have a sale or a scheme or something like that. Don't buy a 6,000 rupee shirt just because it's available marked down from 11,000 to 6,000. I mean, it's ridiculous the kind of prices at which shirts are available. I don't see any reason to go beyond 1100, 1200 to buy a shirt. Same shirts are available during a sale or a discount. That's a great time to be picking up shirts. Shirts don't get spoiled, do they? Right? So some of these attitudes, keep your life free of clutter. Make sure that anything around you is kept clean, simple, visible, and available, right? No cluttering of your wardrobe, no cluttering of your workspace, no cluttering of your bed in the bedroom, of your working table. Make sure everything is kept free of clutter. That is a very important thing in life in terms of simplifying your life. Buying commodity items like housing is a commodity, car is a commodity. Ultimately you want transport, right? So it doesn't matter how you use. Now those are all impediments to your financial freedom. The one thing which we all are seeking is financial freedom, and the more you buy these kind of stuff which you do not need, or experience on which you spend, please understand your financial freedom gets postponed by a few months, years, whatever. Work your butt off, but make sure that you enjoy your process and games and your fitness, everything. Make sure you enjoy everything, and make sure that your money works hard. Kick its butt and make sure it works hard. Thank you.